Alright, so I ran out of time on the last video, as usual. Should I put those on? Like a gesture. I look like I could do it. I could pull that off. Totally. Okay. Where's that card? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where is the card? Totally gone. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put this one up. This was the one I pulled just for daily inspiration, and I wanted to speak more about it. I never got to that whole idea I had about doing the numerology thing with the Super Bowl board, by the way. That just didn't happen. And I was going to maybe say something about the eagle, and I got down to my 10-second mark, so let's do it now. Alright, so what about the eagle? Alright, so the eagle is intelligent. It's about rejuvenation, and it's about power. You know, they see everything from a higher perspective. It's the lion of the air. The lion is the king of the animals and the earth. The king of the air is the eagle. This is a golden eagle, by the way. So let's divert this little conversation a little bit and tell a story. Like, let's see, 2 years ago, my parents got me a guitar for Christmas. So this is appropriate. And awesome gift. I just never knew I needed a guitar that fit me. And so let's say it was like 2 months-ish after Christmas time. I mean, I was down at the creek, but it was pretty cold. No. Yeah, it was pretty cold, but it must have been more than 3 months because it was like the start of me going in the water, but I go in pretty early. So I had a visitor with my guitar when I was practicing down there, and it was an eagle. It was like me sitting up in the branch. Dude, that thing was so big. At first I thought it was like a vulture, except it didn't have the ugly head. Its head was gorgeous and had this big ass like orange beak. And you know, later I talked to my dad, and he said, oh, maybe it was a juvenile eagle. And I looked it up, and it wasn't. I mean, it could have been, but this thing was big. And it was like this. You know what that is? That's a golden eagle. I didn't even know there was a golden eagle. That's amazing. So I didn't have my camera. I didn't have my phone. I didn't have anything. All I had is my guitar. So all he did was play. That's all he could do. So I just played, and he said, like, listen to me, or she. Maybe it was a she, because she was a big girl. Probably a big girl. So fat lady sings, man. And yeah, she was cool. So she stayed here for like 25 minutes or something. And then I looked it up, and I think they're like big in Arizona and like up in Canada, but mostly out west. And then maybe like way north on the East Coast, like above Canada. Siberia, Canada, but they don't come down the East Coast that much, so I don't know what she was doing. And then this summer, when I was actually in the creek, and I was making, I'll just continue. So I was in the creek, and I was making a film for Facebook of my feet, as normal girls do, and how awesome they looked with the beautiful water running on my feet. And it was just refreshing. And as I literally had the camera on, so this was like totally payback for not having anything the day before, or the years before, year before. So I'm like, la la la, look at my awesome feet in the water. And then I'm like, and then this thing comes up above me like this while my camera's on. I was like, like slow motion. I'm like, meanwhile, I'm like in the middle of the creek. And then I'm filming and like going down like, can't believe I got it. And then I kept the camera on, and I'm going through the creek. And I'm like, stay. And he like landed up ahead of the creek, just in the middle of this branch, just hanging in the middle. And I was like, just stay. Please don't go away. Please stay. And I'm like, going to the creek, and I keep my camera on. And then I was like, oh no, I don't want it to be off. So I hit it off, and I was going to do another video, and I hit a couple pictures. I did get some good pictures. And then I hit another video, and it's going on, and I'm getting close, and I'm like, oh, do you want to hang out with me? Just hang out and talk to me for a minute. And then it like flew away. Me. Like that, flying away. Not me like, wow, like big ass bird. So then I was like, oh my God, I got it on camera. It was on my phone. So what did I do? Because I always have no room on my phone in memory, ever. So I was like, and the first thing I did was send it to my sister. And because she doesn't have an iPhone like me, it shot the video to be like, just the part right in the middle where the eagle goes up and goes away, and then I like the part afterwards. And when it sent through, she got it, but not the whole thing. When I look at my video of what I sent her, it shows that it did go through. It's just like nothing. So I must say that sometimes if I get excited, electrical things go weird. Go figure that one out. So I was really excited about this particular video. And it, of course, was the one that got all messy and like electric land, whatever that is. If anybody can figure that out, please let me know. And so all I had was, if she sent me back the video of what I sent her, I got like a little snippet, and that's all I have left of that little part of the eagle. It really sucks. And I can like take it and play it on my phone, and then maybe take another device and record that playing, and then get it like that, but I can't get it out of the other camera. It just doesn't play. It's like no file exists except for that copy of that particular moment. I sent some of it to my sister. But I do have a little bit of evidence that's better than none. All right, so back to this. So eagle, powerful. So maybe that means something for me. Don't know what. Maybe, oh, no, there's a third time. So there's a third time I got an eagle. All right, so, and thank you, my friend Beth. I love you, Beth. I have known her forever. She's the only other person I know that is a Virgo, Pisces rising, except I shouldn't say, Beth doesn't even like to be exposed, so she is a Taurus moon, as where I am a Leo moon, and that is a big difference in us. But other than that, she's pretty similar to my kid. All right, so the eagle is a powerful ally. You want them on your side, and they have their decisions are made with clarity and objectivity. They can see the whole situation first before they dive bomb in. Now, interestingly enough, yesterday when it was 80 degrees, I decided to put on a bikini and go in the creek. Speaking of the creek, so weirdly enough, everyone who clicked on the videos that said, the camel toe, whatever, and then I was just blabbing on about it, whatever. I actually got in a bikini, guys, and dove in the creek, and for how many long? I think I was the only one to watch it, so go look at that one if you want to go see something weird that I did yesterday. But it was about rejuvenation. And apparently that's what the eagle represents, which is pretty cool because I did that naturally. So synchronicity. Okay, so back to my friend Beth. As we will come together at the end, as it always does. Okay, she recently texted me and said, did you think of Ariel silks? And I haven't told you guys this yet, so that's a surprise. Maybe we'll hold off if it's still 80 degrees in the new year. That I've really wanted to do Ariel silks for so long, and I was totally looking into it for a while. So this September on my birthday, that's what I bought myself, besides all those books. I bought myself an Ariel silk rig and this awesome magenta, beautiful fabric, because it's like Ariel silks, if you don't know, it's like what pink does. And you have the beautiful fabric, so it gives one way and not the other way, right? Or depending on, this way, but up this way. And you like go up and hold. Oh, do I have any pictures? Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, right. That's my dog Kitty. Wait, can you see me up there? So I bought this awesome rig. It's making on. Oh, I should have just stayed there. Now I lost it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, so I had to delete the videos on here because I had no room to keep them. So, yes, so I don't really know what I'm doing. It's really hard. Like, I'm pretty good with that stuff, but I mean, it's body strength. It's kind of like doing the rings as a dude. So, it's really fun. And I can't do much of the spinny stuff. It totally makes you dizzy. So, yes, Ariel Silks. I'll be showing you guys that hopefully if I get a little more confidence. And it was a little cold, so maybe it's still warm. I'll be doing that. I'll be spinning in the air for you guys. So something to look forward to, although I don't know how to incorporate the lighty things into that yet. Sometimes I just like to go and make it like this and hide in it like a cocoon from the world. I just hide and I hang there in my little cocoon. When I'm missing, go to my cocoon. All right, so that was Ariel Silks and back to the eagle. So what else? They're able to detach. So they teach you to detach from the everyday blah blah bullshit of life and to see the bigger side. Wide perspective, or what is the? Wait, hold on. I wrote something down that I wanted to remember, just in case I forgot. Oh, when they do the plunge, and then when they go to catch their like prey in the water, they wait for just the right moment, perfect timing, and they always get what they want. Now, just to go into symbolism, if you have the reverse meaning of, the eagle or the lower vibration of the same energy. So, if it's the king on a bad day when he didn't get the food he wanted and his fucking gas, and his mom keeps calling him every time, telling him to not be late. He just wants to watch the game. He's crabby ass. So him on a bad day, same energy, just not in his best mood. So that's what the reverse meaning means. It's not evil. It's just a different energy of the same vibration. Two ends of the same spectrum. Okay, so what happens when it is at the reverse? It's overpowering intellect. So it's when your mind is just going on and telling you in dictatorship, and not connecting with your heart. So if you get the negative side of the eagle, that's someone or some, that means that there's not a connection between the heart and the mind. So it's saying when you deny your mind access to your heart, what happens in your life, the symptoms that you'll start to see is your life gets dry and sterile, and like your intellect is always kind of harsh and controlling and judgmental and like overly analytical, and when you're tense, like if you feel that, there's probably a disconnect in you between your feminine and your masculine. So there's some more synchronicity for us. And just question that and maybe talk to your heart a little bit. Maybe there's something there that you forgot to ask or throw away or acknowledge or something, So that's my Christmas lesson, contribution of inspiration for the day. Now I look like I should be outside with a muff. Not that. Muff. Just hear those sleigh bells ring. Come on, it's something with a I have no voice.